Back in 2000, when I rode the Giro d'Italia, I never imagined that this historic, fantastic race would come to Northern Ireland. But the Gran Partenza is here this year and the whole country has gone cycling crazy. But there's just as much action off-road as there is on it. Now, I've not ridden a mountain bike for about 15 years and I'm a little bit rusty, so I'm here for the weekend and I'm heading for the hills for a little bit of a refresher.
Guys, what an absolutely amazing location for mountain biking. You're spoiled for choice.
Yeah, the mountain bike trails here are absolutely amazing. You know, they are world class.
So what exactly is on offer for people who are coming here for, say, for a weekend?
You've got everything. You've got all the hotels, the local hotels, the campsite, you've got bike rental. There's an uplift service. If you don't want to cycle up, you can get a lift to the top. So that's really handy and it just makes it easier, you know.
So I believe there's different colour-coded runs. You've got orange, I believe, for downhill, and then black, and then red runs, a bit like skiing.
Yeah, there's a red loop here which really suits beginners up to any level really. And if you want to push yourself a bit harder, there's some black routes off that. And then you've got the orange runs here, which are the downhill runs. They're a bit more extreme.
Well, it's been 15 years since I've last been on a mountain bike. Have you got any tips for me?
I'm not going to lie to you, Matt. It's steep, it's rough. You're going to need to lean back and hold on tight.
Let's give it a go. Well, I'm having a blast today. Riding these trails has reminded me how much fun mountain biking can be. There's something for everybody here, from the novice right the way through to the expert. Greg and Colin have been amazing. I mean, they've been pretty kind to me early on, not getting too much of a gap, but when they turn it on those descents, I'm left for dead, and they're getting air and doing these tricks that make me look like an absolute novice. Well, next up, we've got a bit of a race with Greg on these trails, and I've got a bit of a trick up my sleeve. Now, you guys have been smashing me all day, so I've got a bit of a plan to get even. How about a race, Greg, on one of these trails between me and you, but with a twist? I'm going to be on this bike, and you're going to be on this.
All the best, mate.
Perfect.
Fastest time wins. Good luck.
Cheers.
Right to the finish. Pedal, 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 pedal. Good job. How you feeling?
Oh, knackered. God, that took a lot out of me.
I'm sure that got tough, did it?
Yeah, there's some really technical bits and some really quick bits and even some jumps, but the last bit was slightly uphill. I think I managed to squeeze as much energy as I could.
Well done. You did a time of 2 minutes 9 seconds, .31. So good job. Well done.
Stayed upright as well.
Do you think you've done enough?
I don't know, well, I tried as hard as I could. I'm not so good on the real tight technical turns. There's a bit right at the start with a couple of boulders that cause me a bit of problems, but there's a lot of rocks and that might cause him a problem.
Here he comes on the road bike. I think he's going well. We're at 1:45. Go on, Greg! Here's the finish! 1:54.68. Woo! Well done, Greg.
That was wild.
Awesome.
How about that big boulder?
Yeah, that was, I didn't really expect
I
that.
bet that was a bit sketchy, wasn't it?
It was like a boulder and a gap in another one, so I just had to jump it.
Just shows
Incredible.
mountain bike champion
There
can
you
still win on a road bike.
Fantastic.
Well
Top
done,
skills.
mate. Good job.
Good job.
Cheers.
Nice one. There are other great trail centres all over Northern Ireland, all offering different challenges. As well as here at Rostrevor, which of course is the place where we had the first purpose-built downhill trail in Ireland, we have Darther Forest, Barnet Domain, Blessingbourne, Castle Welland and Tollymore. The trails are colour-coded like ski runs, from green and blue for kids and beginners to red and black for more experienced riders. There is of course one other fantastic thing about mountain biking in Northern Ireland.
The après ride. Cheers.